Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to episode 5 of the Pura Vida Pod.
Episode number 5. It's 5 already. That's crazy, isn't it?
Crazy, bro.
Crazy.
We literally started like 3 weeks ago. It's been
weeks?
5 episodes. But anyways, I'm JC. This is my brother Fabi. And our special guest today, this is my sister. What's your name, girl?
Jocelyn.
Hey. We're all from the same father, same mom. All 3 of
I
us.
don't need to know that. It's all good.
Because we look alike.
Same dad. She's adopted, actually. If you could tell, we look alike. She looks nothing like us.
Actually, he's the adopted one in the family.
This Fabi is the adopted one. You're trying to change the story.
Yeah, don't change the story.
That's what they say. I'm not too sure. Y'all gonna make me cry?
No, I 100% believe that you're adopted.
That's why.
Like, I really think you are.
Sometimes I think that too, man. The way y'all be treating me, dog.
No, honestly, no, because he's just like my dad, so actually, no. Right?
Yeah, the twin of my dad.
Anyways, we have our sister today. We want to bring her into the pod. We want you guys to meet her. Just basically tell us, what do you do for a living nowadays? What do you do for a living nowadays? I need something. I've been the last 3 days. I need some alcohol, man.
Boy.
No, actually I don't, 'cause we're going to the gym right after. Never mind. But whatchamacallit, I've been like, I'm freelancing, right? So basically I've been applying at jobs. I've been doing like freelance work, and I've been like helping out around the house. My stepdad got hurt not too long ago. His back, he got like a hernia or something.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 hernias in his lower back. He does like heavy lifting and stuff. So like truck mechanic. So I've been cleaning up the yard, taking stuff to the scraps, like metals, aluminum, all that stuff, heavy stuff, and then loading up, taking stuff to a dump. So I've been cutting the grass, going full. So my mind doesn't work right now, so I apologize, guys. It never does. But anyways,
Look who's talking.
yeah, look who's talking. That is true. That is true. Anyways, what do you do for a living, ma'am?
So I am a teacher, Miss Jocelyn.
Hi, Miss Jocelyn.
Y'all sound like my kids. I've heard that enough for today for 8 hours.
Well, get ready for the next hour, because it's gonna be the same. We're in school right now. Can I ask you a question?
No.
Yeah, we gotta raise our hands this episode.
Yeah. Hey, this episode we're gonna raise our hands the whole time we need to ask a question.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Fine.
Bet.
Whatever.
Anyways, you're.
Yes.
So you're a teacher. Go on. I'm so sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
Are you gonna put me in timeout?
Yes. Timeout is over there. Go sit down.
I don't wanna.
Oh well. You
Nope.
got to.
You don't talk
Okay, I'm gonna lift you up and take you over there.
Yeah.
You're getting reported. You're getting fired.
I don't know.
You're gonna get fined.
That's not what I do with the kids. I treat them so good. I give them so much love, and
The camera said
there's no
otherwise.
violence included. Just for them too, because they're my brothers. So
No violence. Rewind. We asked all our guests to bring a topic. The topic you told me about earlier was basically daycare people having to, or teachers having to teach kids manners that aren't being taught at home, basically. And their parents get mad at them for their kids' behavior when you should be teaching them from home.
They get mad at who, the kids or the teachers?
They get mad at the teachers from what you've told me, right?
yeah, they expect us to do all the work and then them like not do anything at home, but give the kids like a tablet and let them watch TV all day, and then they want to get mad at us for we're trying our best to teach them everything, teach them manners and stuff, but if they're not gonna help us, then it's like a team effort. It's not from both sides. They're just gonna do whatever they want, because that's what kids nowadays they do at home. That's why they're acting the way they do. They want to do whatever they want at school, and that's not okay.
No, it's not okay at all. And like you've told me certain times where like kids like are bad. Like they will spit in your face, will kick you, would bully other kids. Like tell me about some of that stuff.
Yeah, so it's annoying because a lot of the times the parents don't really like care about that stuff, or they might like not believe us when we tell them stuff about their child. They think that their child is like so good, but yet here at school they're over here like biting people, or even like teachers. I've gotten bit before, hair pulled, spit, like everything, them throwing chairs and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
Yes.
That was great.
I keep forgetting to raise my hand. I'm sorry. So do you guys have like a certain system as far as like consequences go for the kids when they like do this type of stuff? Because I would not be happy with that.
We have reports that we make for when that stuff happens. They're called like incident accident reports. We have to document all that and keep a file for the kids, and then we just every time the child does something like that, we report it. And if it keeps on happening too much or too often, the director can choose to do a like discipline plan, basically give them 2 weeks. If their behavior is better, they can stay. If not, basically they get kicked out. If it comes to the extreme that the child is like way too the behavior is not good, it's like really bad, they can choose to do that.
Huh. How often would you say that happens, that it gets to that point and they actually get kicked out?
Usually not that often. Usually it's actually if it has to do with somebody that works at the office, like the director or one of the director assistants. If, for example, this one time this kid, he threw this chair at one of the directors that she was pregnant, and so that's when that happened.
Yeah.
So it has to be stuff that's really like
next level.
Yeah, like
that's kind of messed up though, because if you start to see a kid acting kind of funny, it's like you don't need to get a throne chair while you're being pregnant, like to get the kid to get kicked out. Like you see signs and continuous behavior in kids. So are you allowed to like call the office if something happens?
Yeah, we have to report it within 5 minutes if something like that happens, and we just like keep on writing reports until something like that happens, and the director chooses to do that. But it's really low, like the cases which that happens.
Hello, Miss Jocelyn.
Yes, Maluma.
I got a statement, not a question. But if you think about it, the school system is now like 100% business. Like parents nowadays are waiting for summer to be over, like counting days for summer to be over so they can get rid of their kids from the house, and so they can live their life in peace or whatever and not worry about their kids. Like, and at home, like you said, tablets are being given. Kids don't even socialize, don't play outside anymore. And it's playing a big part in the way the kids are acting in schools now. Like they have no respect for any teachers, and when they come home they want to act like they're not doing anything. And like I feel like it's terrible. Like it's what society has come to as far as the government as well. Like why do we have to be in schools for 8 hours a day? You know what I'm saying? And like I don't know, I feel like systematically it just doesn't work for people. It's really making society go downhill.
I mean, I agree and disagree. For example, I don't mind the 8 hour a day, school day, because it kind of represents the work day, right? So it's preparing you at a young age to get to that. Now, what I don't agree with is what is being taught in school. You know what I mean? Like, if you were to go to 8 hour a day, but you're teaching people at a young age, how to speak, how to do this, how to clean up after yourself, like actual manners, stuff that you can use in the future. Like we were talking about in Costa Rica, they teach people at a young age how to cook, how to weld something, how to
100%
use regular tools. If they teach economics, bro, people don't know economics,
bro. And if you think about it, in this country, I don't know, obviously I came here when I was 3. I don't know how it is in Costa Rica, but electives are really like the important classes, and they really put electives to the side. Like you got physical education. You gotta stay healthy throughout your whole entire life. You got driver's ed. You need to know how to drive. You know, a lot of people, which is fine, you learn at your own pace, but a lot of people are learning at a really like late age. Other like there's like cooking, same thing. That's an elective. You should learn at least the basics of cooking. It's a survival skill, you know.
And that's exactly, they should have skills classes that they teach you throughout life, more than just like art. You know, art is great, love it, but teach people stuff that they're gonna use in the future.
Right, 100%.
Like I was talking about economics, you know, like people don't know how to do a lot. Don't know how to do their taxes, don't know how to apply for a credit card, apply for a loan, don't know anything about interest. Hey, I even don't know a lot of that stuff today, and I'm 26, turning 27 soon. So I wish I would have been taught a lot of those things, so that now at 26, I could have been had a home, you know, been paid for that, you know, been paid my car off, you know, like things that they don't teach you. You know what I mean?
And that's what I'm struggling with now as a barber. It's like, now all of a sudden I gotta do my own taxes. I don't know how that stuff works, so now I gotta figure it out. You know, it's something that should be taught in schools, and even regular classes that we do have to take. The majority of them, they're the same class every year with a different name on it, or a different like side to it, or a little bit more advanced maybe, or more terms or whatever. But essentially you go to college and you gotta take the same general classes all over again with a different name. Unless you have a career that you already know that you wanna take, but even still, you have to take it, right? Because I've never been to college either.
Yeah. I mean, you got to take basic like general classes. Like same when I started in college, I did some college. Same, I had to do English, math, science, all that stuff. So and then you can start focusing on your career. So it's a waste of time first off, waste of money because you got to pay so much more money. But that's why a lot of people nowadays are doing like technical schools or like careers, like you said. Like you did barber school, you finished in like a year, and now you're out in the field. You, thank God, you were able to get a certificate or a license in high school, so you've been doing what you wanted to do without having to go to college. You know, not saying you shouldn't go to college. If you're going to and you have a career that requires it, by all means do it. But it doesn't mean that's the only way to go. You know what I mean?
I tell people, if you know what you want to do in college, go to college. If you don't know what you want to do, don't go to college. Simple as that. Because you're gonna waste a lot of money, you're gonna waste a lot of time, and it's draining, like energy draining, mentally, physically, all that stuff.
And that happened to me because I started first with arts, right? Graphic design. So I took all those courses. Then I switched over to business because I wanted to do business, and then I didn't know what I wanted to do. And then I wanted to go back, and it's like I couldn't because I already had used all my money, FAFSA or whatever it was, I don't remember. So now I couldn't get any help from the government because I just didn't have the funds to do it. You know what I mean? So 100%. Just don't waste that time if you don't know, like he said. But anyways, I know we just said a lot, but how do you gonna feel about all that stuff?
Yeah, I agree with you. I feel like school should teach more stuff here that they do teach in our country, because like you said, you know, there's like a lot of stuff that as young people we don't know how to do, because, you know, how are we gonna know if we were never taught about it? And but yeah, like my brother said, you know, college is not always, you don't always have to do it like to have a good job, to get paid good. You can just study something like short term, or like you know, you don't have to like maybe study much to get into photography and stuff. So that's
YouTube Academy.
Yes, exactly.
Alright, so how has your experience going into your field been from high school to where you are now?
It's been pretty good. Like I'm proud of myself. I've come a long way. I had to, like maybe 2 or 3 years in high school, I had to work through this program to get my license my certificate to be able to work with kids. And we had to do like a whole bunch of tests. We had to do a whole bunch of community like volunteer hours and a whole bunch of stuff. And we actually got the hands-on practice at school. We had a little preschool that the teacher was showing us, how preschool works and stuff. And now I'm working somewhere that I'm happy, and so it feels good, coming a long way. And yeah, of course it's stressful, like every single job stressful, has its good and bad things, good and bad days, but kids is what I like, so I'm happy.
That's cool. And back to my question earlier about how many kids would you say you take care of and what ages?
Right now, kind of like everywhere, helping wherever, but recently, I was maybe like a couple months ago, I was with early preschool, which is 2 and 3 year olds, and I could have 11 by myself. I'm gonna be soon working with the toddlers, opening a brand new classroom in September. So I'm gonna be with the toddlers, the 1 year olds, and I could have by myself 6.
Hey, actually, I want to bring something up. Can I?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so you were telling me the other day you had like an Amazon list or something.
Yes.
Tell us about that. Shout it out. Where can people help you out?
Yes, so me and my coworker are opening our brand new classroom. We're really excited. We basically have to start from scratch, like organize everything. They're gonna give us the toys and shelves, but we don't really have that much stuff right now. So we're trying to, build up our classroom, decorate it, make it look nice. It would mean so much to us. We would really appreciate if anyone would like to donate. We have a wish list and a donations list, so we can make it look nice, so that would be really appreciated.
For sure. We'll post the wish list. We'll put it down here on the screen, and we'll put it in the description. We'll put the link, so make sure you click on the link below. And please, anything you can help out with is for the kids. No one else. It's not for her. It's not for me. So if you can help out, click the link and donate whatever you can. I don't know if it's money or if it's like actual toys or they're not toys, but I don't know what it is. Supplies. But please click the link and help out.
Yeah, it's mostly books and decorations to make the classroom look nice and be welcoming to the kids. And they're gonna be using the books. We're gonna read it for them so they can have a good time. So I appreciate you guys help and support.
For sure. No, like I'm definitely gonna donate some stuff. I don't know if you are, probably too, but yeah, man, like I'm not at a point where I have kids yet, but I do want to help out if I can the future of this country, you know what I mean? Right. Or just the future in general. Help out kids, man. Like donate some stuff, some supplies, and you'll make someone's day, honestly. Something simple. Like you guys, I don't know who was doing it where you work, but tell us a little bit about that.
So community service people, I don't know, but they were doing free back to school notebooks, supplies, vaccinations for people who get vaccinated. We were asked to do free haircuts. Honestly, we didn't, just because it was kind of last minute, and also we paid booth rent, but so that had something to do with it. But I've done free back to school haircuts before, and it's for the kids, man. Kids are great. Kids are the future. Kids are what's gonna be of this country, what's gonna be of the future. So
exactly. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. So with that, yeah, please help out.
What would you say is the most difficult aspect of your job, as far as maybe preparations for the week, preparations for the day, maybe dealing with a angry kid or parent? What's the most difficult aspect, and also what's your favorite thing to do at work?
So the most difficult thing, it's actually a little bit of like all the things you said. Lesson planning, before I didn't have to do it because the other teachers did it, but now that I was by myself, I had to learn how to do it, and it takes me a while. It's a kind of a long process, so I feel like that's been difficult, but little by little, as more as I practice, I'm getting a little bit better. Still takes me time, but I'll get there soon. Parents, a lot of the times we just have these parents that are a pain. We have cameras in our jobs, so parents have access to them. there's a lot of parents like to be watching the cameras, and every little thing they call the school and, oh, she's picking him up the wrong way, or why is sometimes it's about the other kids, like, oh, why is this kid doing that? Like, worry about your own kids first of all. And
that's great. It's true.
Yeah.
True.
And sometimes there is kids that are really difficult, especially I feel like autistic kids or kids that have some type of, situation going on.
Special needs.
Yeah, special needs kids, or even kids that might have anger issues. We have a lot of those type of kids, which, of course, we're not fully like 100% trained for that. I do try my best, but sometimes it's just really hard to get them to calm down or even to listen. Or so sometimes, I'm like, I'm not gonna stress myself. I'm just gonna let them do their own thing, as long as they're being safe and not bothering anybody, not hitting or whatever. I just let them be, because what else can I do?
For sure. Hey, you parent watching this right now, there's a message from me to you right there. Have patience on some of these workers, man, like these teachers, because just think of, I don't care who you are, having to take care of 8 to 11 kids, even more sometimes. I know for a fact y'all struggle with 1 or 2 kids, even 3 kids. So to be around 11 kids, everybody has their own mind, their own thing they do. They all like to play, they all like to jump, they're all kids. Have a little bit of patience, appreciate the teachers a little more. When it comes to Teacher Appreciation Week, give them a gift card, man. Give them $25 or something for lunch. They take care of your kid every single day. Like, share them, you care about them, because they go through it. I've seen this girl go to bed 10, 11, midnight, trying to plan some lessons for your kids for the week, every week. I see her cutting stuff for the kids to have something to do. You know what I mean? So be a little grateful. If you are great, keep it up. Good for you. Proud of you. I thought I unplugged it. Anyways, proud of you. But if not, man, really, really appreciate them. That's some tough work right there, man. Tough work.
Not anybody could be a teacher, man. I don't have the patience. I would smack somebody's kid. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate this. Appreciate.
You're so fast. Good thing you don't work in childcare.
This is exactly why I can't be a teacher. So I know y'all do at home. So your kid tries you smack them. I know y'all do. Y'all can't say no.
Facts. So, that, or you give them the little tablet. No, tablet is not the answer. TV is not the answer, man. Y'all need to sit down with your kid, talk to them, be a little bit stern. They can't have their way all the time. They're your kids. I can't stress that enough, man. I hate when parents just like let their kids scream or do whatever they want with them. No, sit them down. You gotta take them to the bathroom and just give them a spanking one time. I guarantee you they'll never do that again. That happened with us, with all 3 of us.
Yeah, don't let society fool you. Sometimes your kids need a spank. It really works. It worked for us.
It worked for us. And I would like to say we're pretty good kids. So thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad. And, it works, man. It really works.
Absolutely.
That was great.
Yeah, that was a good little rant right there.
That was a good little rant.
Sure, yeah.
Sorry, guys. I felt a little inspired. Keep it going. Keep it going.
No, I'm gonna get back to what you were saying about teachers not being appreciated enough. I feel like sometimes a lot of parents lately, they really don't care. They just like drop off their kid, pick them up. Sometimes we try to communicate to them, tell them about their kid's day, but they'd rather be on their phone or just pick up their kid and leave and not even like ask any questions. And there's so many things we can tell them about their kid because we do so much stuff throughout the day, and you guys don't want to appreciate that, so it would be nice for you guys to appreciate us more. And I know there are some parents that do, and so that's really good. That makes us feel good and proud of ourselves, like, oh, I'm doing a good job. So yeah,
for sure. Like, go ahead.
Nah, a lot of these teachers take a lot of disrespect from all these kids, and all it takes is one thank you. One thank you can go so far in somebody's somebody's mind. You can really like change somebody's like day from just saying thank you so much for what you've done. You know, that really goes a long way.
Yeah, how do you feel personally when a parent takes the time to say thank you or ask about their kid?
No, that makes me feel really good and happy because it makes me realize that, not to be cocky, but I know that I'm a good teacher because I've been told by my directors, coworkers, and stuff like that. But it feels good, like, coming from the parents because they're actually seeing and them saying that means the world to me. Even if it's something little as, like, thank you, I appreciate you, that's just another level. Like, it makes me really happy. It's the little things, you know.
For sure, absolutely. Nothing. I just want to tell you from me personally, I'm proud of you and all the work you've done. You've been doing for years. I know for a fact you've been hustling, you've been grinding. You stopped doing daycare for some time, but then you went back to it because I know how tough it was for some time. But just the fact that you went back to it and you're going every day and working your butt off every day and doing that specific job, I'm proud of you. You're a very responsible person. You're always paying your stuff. You're always on top of everything. You're always helping around the house. And nothing. I'm just proud of you. Really proud of you. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah.
Proud of you guys too.
Thank you. But go ahead.
Nah, same, man. Like, you came and you left and you came right back. And you're doing a lot more than what you were doing before. So that says a lot about you. And you've grown a lot from doing this, like, as a person in every aspect. So I'm proud of you for that.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Stop. Y'all gonna make me cry.
Cry. So, she's crying.
I'm a crybaby.
No, you're good. So I want to change the topic a little bit. Today I want to talk about regrets. I don't have.
Still over here. I'm so emotional.
She's like, I regret crying in front of the camera.
I regret
doing this podcast. In water? No. Yeah, she's like, I regret doing this podcast. For real. Facts. Open them up. Okay, so regrets. I usually don't have a lot of regrets. There is one that I have, but I'm gonna let you guys start since you're a special guest. Any regrets that you have?
Like about anything?
Anything.
Let's let Fabi go first.
Alright, well, you think about it.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, I don't really regret it, but I kind of do.
That's fine.
I could have been better in school. In all honesty, because, bro, I barely graduated, y'all. I had a 2.2, and I had to get straight A's my senior year to be able to graduate. And that was pretty easy. I didn't realize how easy it was to my senior year. I was like, why couldn't I just do this?
What was your biggest regret?
My biggest regret would be to not have been independent sooner, because when I first started working, I had to take Uber a lot and the bus, and I felt like that was kind of a waste of time and especially a waste of money because it was just too expensive, because I worked far, like in Sefner, so that was a lot. So maybe like starting to drive sooner, I feel, would have been more helpful, and being able to do my own things, not having to depending on people, because that was also a big thing that sometimes maybe my dad couldn't, or everybody else had to work, so I just had to take an Uber. And well, that's really the only thing I can think of right now, because I feel like whatever we go through is for a reason, there's a purpose to everything. So
Yeah, I like that a lot. I remember you used to take a Uber to the mall, and then from there take the bus from the mall to somewhere, or vice versa. That's props to you, honestly. Yeah. All right, so I really don't have any regrets. There's only one.
So you do have.
Yeah, I do have one. My one regret in life, and it's funny because I was talking with Jaded, my boss's daughter, the other day. We were listening to The Weeknd.
Okay.
You guys know. So basically, I have bought tickets a while ago.
Oh, dog. Oh, don't even tell me that, man.
Bro, yeah, I had bought tickets to go see The Weeknd, man. For the three of us.
2015, I think.
I think so, yeah. See, he remembers.
Bro, of course.
It hit, man. It hit. I bought tickets to go see The Weeknd. Good tickets, too. I was going to take both of them as a Christmas present. I freaking sold the tickets to go to Costa Rica to see a girl.
Dog, really?
Who had a boyfriend, but I didn't care.
That was why you sold him?
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
What do you mean? I thought you knew.
I remember you sold him. I didn't remember the reason why.
Because it was around the time that I wanted to go to Costa Rica.
Oh, bro.
You just find out years later?
No way.
Yeah, I wanted to go see a girl in Costa Rica, so I sold the tickets. So I went to Costa Rica, and that's always stuck with me, man. That's my biggest regret. Because y'all were mad at me. Y'all wanted to go to the concert so bad. It was when The Weeknd was at like his peak, you know, like we really listened to him. So that's definitely my biggest regret. Y'all hate me. I can see y'all face, man.
Oh, man, I hate you, dog.
I can see your face. But I went on Facebook today and I actually saw a quote about regrets. Are we gonna read it?
Fabi's about to smack you.
I know he is. I know he is. Alright, can you read the quote for me?
You got him. Let the anticipation begin.
That's great. You got him. Let the anticipation begin.
And right here.
So excited. Thursday, August 4th, 2022. So that's this year, guys. Wow. So
6:30.
excited. How many tickets did you get, though?
You guys are going. I'm taking BB, you, Josi, and me.
My boy balling.
No. Next week.
Snap.
Next week?
Whoa.
Next week.
What day? Whoa.
Thursday.
Whoa.
I'm taking you guys to the concert.
Whoa. What time? That'll work.
Dude.
We got it.
You guys are terrible. See? That's why I didn't do stuff for them, bro. I thought I'd get a way different reaction from you guys. Forget you guys.
Love you.
Fake.
I'm not fake. I just gotta work. I'm an adult now.
Fake reaction. You guys will be fine. Yeah, of course. Yeah, right now I shouldn't have bought the tickets because I'm not working.
Yeah, then you shouldn't have
But
bought them.
no, it was just a regret I've had all my life. And like I was just talking about it last week, and then
That's
it so
cute.
happens that he's coming. So like, you know
That's
what?
cute.
Whatever. I'll,
I'm on camera for you guys.
yeah,
Thank
for,
you,
for
buddy.
you guys. You're
Thank
welcome.
you, buddy.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you, dog.
Best.
But anyways, yeah, you guys better ask y'all bosses for some like time off because we're going to this concert next week. Anyways, we're going to go see The Weeknd next week. Thank you for watching this episode. Thank you for listening and everything. Remember to donate. We'll put the link below. Follow her on Instagram. What's your Instagram?
Josi_CR.
Yes, make sure you follow her. Follow Fabi at whatever the barber dots and underscores.
Fabi the barber dot underscore dot something. It's not like that at all, but somewhere.
There's a lot of dots and underscores. And follow me, JC Photography 95_. Thank you so much. Comment, like, subscribe. Please comment below what other guests we should bring on here, what questions you want us to answer, topics you want us to touch on. Thank you so much for watching. Pura vida.
Pura vida.
Pura vida.